are extroverted. Good evening, guys. This is Devils, and back to L.A.Noire once again. If you guys are new to this channel, then subscribe, share, so with your friends and families. Like this, comment down below if you guys have any for me games you like. Please tell older games. I have a potato paste. I may have to run this because like L.A.Noire is the last game I can play. Like this game lags a little bit because I don't have RAM though, just 8 definitely 2020. Yeah, if you guys wanna help me really, then there's a Gpay ID description box chat. Yeah, help me there. Thank you. In Naked City.
.187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
I think we bumped into and signed the doctor.
Okay.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl. This is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worried.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
Oh.
Seem distracted. We recovered the morphine. Open your eyes!
Sorry. Lady, come look at. Food.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job. Son of a bitch!
Sorry, I was looking at the chat. Why is it lagging so?
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're
Why is
wasting
it
our
lagging
time on some hump.
much? Hello. Stop. Why is it taking? I definitely see there is no integrated graphics. There is no graphics card chip. Ah, why did I do that?
Someone's little girl.
It's gonna lag.
Visit
It's
the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Need in the vicinity of 211 in progress at 3rd and Union. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify.
can't see these people, right?
Sorry. Okay, now we are good now. So, Grace. What? How the fence is that strong? How? Wallwood. Worrying of something is wrong with this. It's not having good. Lagging too. Why? But it's lagging too. That's why I need help. Up. I'm driving. That. Hey, rescue. Okay. Whatever. Let me see, where is that? Really don't all the way. Where is this happening, yaar? Hell, it's not even in the map. Here we are. Jesus, we are here and it's happening here. No. Drive. Come on, you drive.
That's the guy who busted all those.
Why? Why he's not gonna drive? I don't know why he's not driving. Ah, this sucks.
Are you crazy?
I thought that's gonna. Forget the siren.
I hope you got some money saved up.
No, I ain't giving you $1. Hey bro, अरे यार तो साम. Oh gee.
Look where you're going. I know what I'm doing.
अरे यार. I cut across the bridge. मेरे को लगे पत्थर है. Sorry about that. Any date car? Oh, what about this one? Fancy.
Out of the car, police.
Please, drive carefully.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, vehicles unlocked. Nice. Vehicle then? Yes.
What are you doing?
What the hell was there? Actually.
Phelps!
Ah, sorry. Oh, don't get stuck, yaar. It's gonna be embarrassing. Yeah. And alright.
Look where you're going. Maybe I drive better if you shut the hell up.
Hey, it's getting interesting here. Come on, man. This is so freaking hard, yeah. Not fair. Every time I get a case, this car come. बीच में कौन रोकता है? We are almost here. Oh, देखो भैंस की कर क्या? We're gonna turn left from here. Oh, not from here. Here. Maybe the next, yeah. Here. What?
Stop!
What happened?
LAPD! Like hell! Put your hands in the air!
Someone ought to pop you.
There he is. Give him one for me. Give it up, LAPD! Don't make me chase you!
ऐसे उड़ा देना.
Or I will shoot! There he is, officer!
चल ले.
You're going nowhere, pal!
Oh. This is the first time NPCs helped.
Car 11K to KGPL. 211 from intersection of 3rd and Union is code 4.
All units be advised, the 211 at Westlake Pest Control intersection of 3rd and Union is a code 4.
Can you drive to this one?
Please drive. I don't want to drive this one. Why is it lagging today so much? Is like I'm playing game isn't lagging, but the cast 5 5 did it work fine with this?
Second
Eyes.
floor, apartment 6, in the back. Thanks. Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model.
Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead. Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest. Take a closer look at her head and neck.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
That's true. Why there is
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
up? Why bite? Same hand here. Ring.
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
Spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
This is her in these photos? There's something else.
Yes. Miss Julie was...
Pretty girl like that? Maybe she was having trouble with
Quality
the boys,
English
huh?
smoking jacket.
Maybe she got her heart broken.
I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
So she ran herself a bath and downed some pills, and then she just drifted off.
I don't know.
Looks like barbiturates.
So much pride. I'm sorry. I'm not being very clear.
Still there.
Barbiturates.
Or
What else is rattling around in this thing?
yeah.
Optimistic, Cole.
What? Iron?
Maybe. No. Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
About this.
Must have been a modeling assignment. It's a place to start.
Okay. Yes, now. About this one.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
to her?
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help you.
Okay, it's lagging here.
Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
Victim's state of mind.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
What do you mean no?
Would she have killed herself for a man?
Miss Julie would never have killed herself. She was a very determined young lady. One of those people who shake the tree for all it's worth.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Men friends, Mrs. Reynoldson. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia. She was very nice to me.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary's sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
Oh, come on.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Do you do the housekeeping on a regular basis?
Twice a week since Miss Julie moved here from New York.
I know you're trying to protect Julia, Mrs. Reynoldson, but it won't help us solve the case. Julia can't be hurt anymore.
Ah. Yeah, that was dark, man. What the hell? Julia can't be hard anymore. Ah, man, no. Come on. Wait, wait. Where's the body, yaar? What the hell? Thing. Where is the body? What? Guys,
I haven't got time to jaw, Cole. The captain wants me to make this case.
go you go. Where do I need to go? Hey, we are still on here. Done here, why? Okay, miss. Oh, please.
Look, I can't nothing to tell you, and I can't work with you under my goddamn nose every second.
What is... This is a big picture. How about the...
She was so beautiful and so young. Can you leave me alone now?
Okay, I don't know what's...
Back to work, Phelps. I don't like the way this broad bought it. I want to get the guys responsible.
Yeah, okay. Let's go to the drain. If we miss something, somebody will. Then out of here. I don't want to waste time.
You're behind the wheel.
I checked every. What did I miss? Huh? Yeah, maybe I didn't get the answer, but the V9 spelling.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to me.
I'm very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Okay.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay,
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go now? Huh? Why our apartment in? Okay, how far is this? Let me check. It's not that far. So we can.
That's the guy from the paper. Solve that big case.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Any Central Unit of 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Yeah, why not?
You can drive.
Okay, go.
Any Central Unit of 484 just occurred, 3155
I don't want to drive
West
that
4th
far,
Street.
seriously.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
It's a waste of time.
$11K calling KGPL. We'll take the...
Bro, come on. Seriously, I thought he literally like right on the spot.
You gotta help me, officer, please.
What happened? What happened?
What happened?
I was just walking along, not bothering nobody. And these punks jumped me. They knocked me across my mouth and took my money.
How long ago was this?
Not more than 20 minutes ago, mister. They went that way, down the alley there.
Wait here.
Hey, minute.
Please, you sucker.
Son of a bitch is taking the car!
Shit, come on, let's get after him.
Three
Wake
mouse.
up, Cole.
जल्दी घुस भैंस की गाड़ी की चाबी कौन रखता है उधर बे नाइस मूव ब्रो नाइस मूव
Spin him out.
Why don't you shoot, huh? I killed one guy.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
Oh, how did I miss that? How did I miss him? How?
Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Oh no, who put the pole here, yaar? Come on.
Now, wasn't that a stupid thing to do?
Come on. Just shoot him already. Like, what was he even thinking, yeah? What? What was he thinking? Okay. Okay, let's go again. And can you drive, please?
You know the way. You can drive.
What did I left? The hotel. Oh. Oh. What did I miss? That if you can
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
no. Sir, I know. Step aside, bro.
doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
That's what I missed last time.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Now we are going.
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time that can't handle their dope.
Okay, there are still some things.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I notice you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
Doctor. Beasley.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
.505.
Here, Stoneman, office 505.
This one.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Patient.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
She was disturbed, though.
Well, not in the conventional sense. She had trouble sleeping.
What?
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
I doubt that.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
That's it. What the? Oh,
Operator, give me R&I.
search and investigate is R&I. I think it's research
Phelps
and.
badge 1247.
Alright, guys.
How can I help, Detective?
Any cop guy in the chat?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Get done here. Taking run.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. It's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
Okay. Now we go to the autopsy. No, not there, not there, not there. I don't know why still the apartment thing, but we'll see about that.
You're behind the wheel.
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who
Cole,
caught her.
Roy, I have some information for you.
That guy.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening now.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death now.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Hey, wow, that's connecting here.
The nice thing about egotists, they don't talk about other people.
Damn.
Hey, what are you doing?
What?
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mel. Thanks for the lead.
Yeah, it has something to do with these people. The hell? The car. Okay, you know the way, don't you drive? They're here. Station. Oh.
You know the way. You can drive. Do we know where we're going?
Oh, sorry.
This is the place.
Oh. Well, this one, I guess. Yeah. Oh, this is a police station, and that is the morgue. Okay. I see.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in. Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julie.
Okay, so what?
How well did you know Julia Randall? Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck-on-the-shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite. Answer the question. This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations. Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man. Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Come on.
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson? Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
What?
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc? No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
He's a career criminal lying dead next door. Educated man like you wouldn't consort with criminals, would you?
No, I would not.
Hey.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
Come on, man. What am I doing?
That's right.
Henry Arnett.
Some kind of traveling salesman? Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That'll be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful. That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Okay. They're getting into something.
He's in that car at the lights.
Those.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
एक मिनट ऐसे ओवरटेक नहीं करते बच्चे.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
It bro just ran a red light. Where is Brooke?
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Come on, drive.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Come on. How far is he gonna go? Second hand something.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he wants. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Run, 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 run.
Buster.
Oops.
Much slack.
Arey, yaar. I thought he just like made a turn left. Oh man, damn it. Ah, okay, okay. Here we go again.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he wants. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Yep. Just shoot. What is he waiting for? on. Lucky. On there. Bye.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Okay, well, whatever that is.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be. L.A.P.D. The man who just came in here. You bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
Hey.
That's good. But this is better.
What?
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Garnered fish love and that's it. So now what? Where? Wait, we call the police? I don't know. I think we need some RNI. Yes. Let me check. What is it about?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thank you.
Okay, we got a new location. Let's go. Let him drive. Where do we go first, huh? Let's go to the guy first. Arrested the previous guy, LeBlanc.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
Okay.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps. Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Yeah, you can shut that. There's one more guy. Oh, Bansky.
Need some goddamn cover.
How many of them, yaar? Seriously. Oh no no no, you are not going anywhere. Sorry, bro. It's not that easy.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information. Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. I nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. Been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Hey, Willie. What's up? Where do I go now, huh? Okay, police station again. Let's go. Why not? Bro, you drive.
You can drive.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
Could be.
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
See? Come on, man. I play any game. What happened? Other dialogue.
We caught up with Mal. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
The guy's a bum. His office is up front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
You could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Okay. What do I need to inspect recent burglary list from?
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
A ring.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Killed.
Mary says you'll sing, but I guarantee he'll walk.
Ring. All ring.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
And that's it. Caldera, I don't know what.
That bum took a swipe at me.
Seems Julie wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Oh, pillbox. We have reverse storm investigate. Oh, sorry, ever. Come on, bro.
Can you drive to this one?
Little Porsche.
So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
What can I do other than saying fuck you? This mission is kind of long, yeah. Break in.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions. If you don't mind.
Bro was about
Why
to.
would I mind, young man?
Oh man.
If you are returning 40
Very sorry
pieces of
for.
my property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Can you get the detective a drink, please?
Was about to say yes, please.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
And that's it.
We recovered a black sapphire ring.
A beautiful piece. It belongs to my daughter.
Eh?
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
I doubt that.
I get the sense that you're worried about something, Mrs. Eavestrom.
I have already received the insurance claim, detective. Is there any way we could keep the return of these items discreet?
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, detective.
Yes.
What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Okay, Arnett. You're coming, dude.
They don't know to move if the siren's not on.
Okay. Arnett.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation.
What the hell?
Sorry, I can't hear that.
What is socking it, sister? You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
How far is this place, yaar? Come on.
There goes a week's wages. You're doing this on purpose.
Shut up. Please don't tell me Arnett's house is like a 1,000 kilometer. Where are we? Here. Jesus, it's too far. Like, for far. Okay, so okay. Yeah, we can drive. Just go straight. ऐसे रे हट जा भैंस की. Hollywood land. There is the missing. Oh wait.
You're paying for every last scratch.
Yeah, okay, I can pay that. Shut up. Don't cry. Please step aside. Yes, thank you. हटियो भैंस की. हटियो. अरे यार.
Christ alive, this is a nightmare.
Sorry. You didn't listen. Hey, भैंस की. Come on. That's not my problem. That's not my fault. He literally pulled in front of me. Ah, man, I can't even like start the siren. Okay, you drive. I can't. I'm not driving.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Okay, I am driving, first of all. Come on. अरे यार, your partner can drive at this point. Are you kidding me, भैंस की? आँख खराब. Your partner can drive. अरे भैंस की. भूल गया क्या गाड़ी चला?
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What is socking it, sister? You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
so freaking far away that I have to drive all the way. And then I will have a freaking chase, kind of. Definitely sure there will be chase. There has to be a chase. Otherwise, like, he wanted. Oh, भाई साहब, तो क्यों हो रहा है यार? He wanted to get rid of town. Oh, basically, ayo. Why? Why? Huh? Come on. Oh no 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 no! Why? बच गया.
Goddamn maniac!
Sorry. Oh, come on. There we are. Arnett's apartment. Damn, he lives in a big apartment.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Welcome, sir.
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Apartment E. Come on, ladies. Get in.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Okay. Excuse me?
Stop!
Don't kill
LAPD!
him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on, get your hands in the air!
कहाँ जा रहा है? रुक 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 रुक.
Give it up! LAPD! Don't make me...
इसकी जल्दी चल ले. इस चमाइला. Really? Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Wow.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop.
Hey!
How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. He came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
इतनी जल्दी कहाँ जा रहा है? जा ठहर जा. यही को.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Hey, there is a watch.
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry. A graduation present from my parents.
Oh, really? Let's see how many presents you have. Okay.
This isn't what we're looking for.
What is that? Cigarette?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Come on. Seriously? There is nothing for us to search. They talk to him.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork. I'm in the fashion business.
That's a lie.
You're lying, Henry. How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
Okay. Hold. What about a watch? This now modeling job, portering.
You're off the hook for now.
Hey!
Miss Swanson might be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Randall. I'm a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia. Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall? I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was gonna marry Heather, and she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out. That she was going to create a new gang. You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
Hey! What's happening here?
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
That's a lie.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie. I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
What about the jacket, huh? Okay, first burglary. First burglary. I don't know, what was that? Sapphire ring? Or pearl ring? Nah. Murder? Nah. Tray, fabricate, cigarette case.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I? Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
At
Henry Arnett,
least.
you're under arrest for burglary.
At
and for the
least we
murder
get
of
something.
Randall. Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Oh man. And this mission is so freaking long. So freaking long. Hey, man, screwed up. Eh? क्या हुआ भाई? अरे फिर से डॉक्टर स्ट्रॉनमैन में चमाइला भाई लिस्ट देख लोकेशन का लिस्ट फुल हो गया है यार और कितना घूमूं मैं और कितना
You're behind the wheel.
ऐस की इसको मत उड़ा ये मेरा पार्टनर है
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
ऐस की लेग पुलिंग ये हुई ना पार्टनरशिप परफेक्ट and this mission is so freaking you have to go through like 6 or 7 places more I guess doctor we are here what's up where are you जल्दी घुस अपॉइंटमेंट है ना डॉक्टर के साथ take a painkiller also
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
Hey.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. You know that I loved her. I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Okay, at least. At least.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
At least. This is the...
Am I done?
Hey!
Didn't see that coming.
Come on, man. How... Freaking...
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Damn it.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the
अरे
corner
भैंस
of
की
Hollywood
कितना
and
एड्रेस है
Vine.
यार, नहीं करना मेरे को.
Detective
But
Bukowski says to meet them
I'm
there.
ending the stream right here, right
On
now.
our way.
Nope. I know he's dead.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
We will wrap this up in the next video. But yeah, why?
So what next?
Shut up. Why the
Let's go
hell
back to the
didn't
apartment.
catch him? Why? Jesus, he almost had him. Come on. Well, I'm gonna end this mission right here, right now. Whoever joined the stream, joining. See you guys next time with Crisis Warhead. Yep. Good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.